Welcome to Soundscape, the place where we don't just listen to songs, we feel them, we live them, and we uncover the stories that make them timeless. Today, we're diving deep into a track that became more than just a song. It became an anthem, a lifeline for millions. Back in 1986, one song managed to capture the raw, unfiltered heartbeat of everyday people. Not the rock stars on stage, not the heroes in the movies, but the dreamers, the fighters, and the lovers, just trying to survive in a tough world. This is the incredible, untold story behind Livin' on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Let's begin by meeting Tommy and Gina. Now, they aren't real people you could look up in a phone book, but their story feels so real because they represent the struggles and hopes of millions of us. Tommy, he used to have a steady job working on the docks, a life with some certainty. But now, the union's been on strike, and that certainty has vanished. The work is gone. His only real escape, his only way to hold on to a glimmer of hope, is his guitar. It's not just an instrument. It's his promise to himself that his dreams aren't dead. He's holding on for something better. Then there's Gina. She's the other half of this powerful equation. She works tirelessly at the diner, putting in long, grueling hours for not a lot of money. Every single tip matters. Every smile she gives to a customer often hides a deep, bone-weary exhaustion. Together, they are the picture of a couple just trying to make it. They're barely getting by, living paycheck to paycheck. But here's the crucial part. They absolutely refuse to give up on each other. Their love is their anchor in a storm of uncertainty. So, how did this story come to be? When John Bon Jovi and the legendary songwriter Desmond Child sat down to write this song, their goal wasn't just to craft another radio hit. They were driven by a much deeper ambition, to tell an authentic working-class love story. They wanted to write about people whose dreams were far bigger than their bank accounts, people who faced real-world problems. Initially, John Bon Jovi wasn't even sure the song was good enough. He thought it was just okay. But it was guitarist Richie Sambora who insisted it had something special. And that something special was amplified by one of the most iconic intros in rock history. That robotic, almost otherworldly, haunting sound that kicks off the song? That's a talk box, masterfully played by Richie Sambora. It was a bold choice, something that immediately made a Livin' on a Prayer stand out from everything else on the radio. It wasn't just a gimmick. It was a sonic signal that you were about to hear something different, something unforgettable. It grabs you from the very first note and doesn't let go. Now let's talk about the chorus, the part of the song that has been screamed at the top of their lungs by millions of people in stadiums, cars, and bars around the world. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. This line transcended being just a lyric. For so many people, it became a lifeline. It's a declaration of resilience. Halfway through the struggle, halfway through the pain, halfway through the week. But it's also a statement of hope, halfway towards something better. The song is a powerful reminder that faith, love, and sheer perseverance can carry us through our darkest times, even when it feels like all we have left is each other and a prayer. The song's structure itself builds this feeling of climbing a mountain. The verses lay out the struggle, the pre-chorus builds the tension, and then the chorus explodes with this release of collective hope. It's a masterclass in songwriting, designed to lift you up. It's not just a musical trick. It represents that final push, that surge of adrenaline you get when the finish line is in sight. It elevates the song from a story to an experience, making the listener feel like they're right there with Tommy and Gina, fighting alongside them. The impact was immediate and massive. Livin' on a Prayer shot to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart and was instrumental in turning Bon Jovi from a popular rock band into a global phenomenon. Their album, Slippery When Wet, became one of the best-selling albums of all time. But the true legacy of the song goes far beyond chart positions and record sales. More importantly, it became a universal anthem for anyone who has ever felt stuck, overwhelmed, or beaten down by life, yet refused to stop believing in a better tomorrow. Decades later, its power hasn't faded one bit. It still echoes in massive stadiums where tens of thousands of people sing every word in unison. You hear it at karaoke nights, where friends bond over its powerful chorus. It's the perfect song for a road trip, a soundtrack for freedom and possibility. It's a source of comfort during late-night moments of doubt and reflection. Why? Because the core message of the song is timeless. Hope, resilience, and the power of human connection never go out of style. The story of Tommy and Gina resonates because it's a story of us against the world. It's not about giving up. It's about holding on. It's about finding strength not in what you have, but in who you have by your side. The song gave a voice to the voiceless, the people working hard every day just to keep their heads above water. It told them, "We see you, we understand, and you're not alone." That's a message that will always be needed. So, the next time you hear that iconic Talkbox intro, don't just get ready to sing along. Take a moment to really listen. Listen to Tommy's desperation and his quiet determination. Listen to Gina's weariness and her unwavering love. And most importantly, listen to that part of yourself that keeps going, the part that finds the strength to fight another day, even when it's hard. Because sometimes, when you strip everything else away, living on a prayer is still living. And that's a beautiful, powerful thing. Thank you for joining us here on Soundscape. If you love discovering the stories behind the music, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into the songs that have shaped our lives. We'll see you next time.